Nick Diaz tested positive for a second time in Nevada for marijuana use. He can legally use marijuana in California. He's licensed. He has medical conditions that warrant him getting a license, a prescription, I guess would be the better word, in California. So,
right.
I think he was, trying to take the Nevada Commission to task for that and, and recoup the year he lost in MMA, probably financially. But, I've seen Nick Diaz is not the first fighter to take athletic commission to court. I sat through Antonio Silva when he was suspended by the California State Athletic Commission for steroid use and swore up and down that it must have been in a supplement that he took. When the commission wouldn't budge, he took the case to court, and I sat through all the proceedings. And by the time it got in front of a judge, that judge literally laughed him out of the room, like could not get the case over with fast enough. So, in this case as well, the court ruled very clearly that the Nevada State Athletic Commission has the jurisdiction over this, and they didn't step with outside those boundaries at all. They did what they were supposed to do, and this was the second time he was busted. He knew there would be repercussions. Oh, that word again. For what he did. He'd already been suspended once for marijuana use in that state. So he'd already been to this rodeo. So, I guess it's all said and done. I can't see it going any further. I think this will be it.
Yeah, and I still wonder why he even thought that a valid prescription in the state of California had any jurisdictional merit in the state of Nevada, because he was being licensed in Nevada and fighting in Nevada, not licensed in California and fighting in California. So whatever the CSAC would say, other than the fact that there is reciprocity among the different commissions, that if he was banned in one, he'd be banned from competing in another. Other than that, I don't see how he thinks having a medical marijuana license in California would make any difference to the NSAC. And then at the hearing, he failed to produce the document that showed he was licensed in California to smoke marijuana. So even then, it was like, you said you were, but where's your proof?
Listen, those little marijuana cards, they're very easy to lose. So
I guess they must.
Slack.
I try to. But Nick Diaz has always been such a compelling figure for me because he is such an enigma. He's one of those guys that, as a fighter, he gets this fan base because he is such a wacky character and he doesn't follow the rules and he says and does things in a way that's just a little bit off. And yet he's such a great fighter in the cage that you want to get into his fights and you want to follow him. But he just creates all this drama for himself by getting in issues where he tests positive or he misses press conferences or they book him 3 flights and he misses all 3 of them. It's just like, you gotta feel like there's something just not quite right about it.